She said, who a princess?
If y'all want to laugh, go back at the old clips when her daddy used to cuss her out. I mean, her daddy used to...
More drama coming out of this pipeline in regards to Kayla Clark and Angel Reese, bro. The fans has definitely taken this thing up a notch this season.
We're diving into the latest WNBA drama, and this time it's personal. Caitlin Clark's family, yes, her mom, dad, and even her boyfriend, are under relentless attack online. But what's more shocking? Some of the nastiest comments are coming from WNBA media insiders with actual credentials.
Her mother, her brother, her boyfriend, all in a negative, derogatory manner. Guys, this is by far some of the most ignorant.
You need to hear this audio to believe it. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great. Thank you so much. Now, back to the video. Imagine your family becoming a trending topic, not for something they did, but because strangers with verified credentials decided to humiliate them online.
But one thing I will say is that her fans attacking Caitlin Clark's mother, talking about her character, talking about she need anger management.
That's what Caitlin Clark's parents are dealing with right now. The media frenzy surrounding one of the brightest stars in women's basketball has taken a sharp turn, and suddenly, it's not even about Caitlin's performance on the court anymore. Instead, some reporters and even fans have turned their attention to her parents, launching personal attacks that are as unnecessary as they are cruel. It started with Caitlin's mom. During a recent interview, a WNBA media member openly joked that her mother needed professional help to control her anger after she was spotted supposedly reacting too strongly during a game.
She must be getting this mess from her mama because her daddy don't seem like he acts like that.
Yeah.
It must be the mama. And
comments like this aren't just uncalled for. They're invasive. And it's not stopping at her mom. Her dad has been dragged into the line of fire too, with one reporter mocking the state of Caitlin's parents' marriage. If I had to guess, that relationship is hanging by a thread, one clip said, clearly meant as a cheap laugh at the family's expense. Now, here's where it gets wild. Think about how some other WNBA families are treated in these same media spaces. Certain players are almost untouchable. They and their families are showered with respect. Reporters will write glowing articles about parents being role models, family sacrifice, all of that. But Caitlin's family has somehow been singled out.
Just made a video a minute ago talking about her mama being in the limelight. Kayla Clark mama probably ain't even got no damn social media. If she do, she don't tweet. She don't say nothing.
As if they're fair game for mean-spirited jokes and baseless speculation. The difference in treatment? It's glaring, and it's setting an exhausting double standard. And there's proof to back this up. For example, in a piece of audio that went viral, one writer claimed Caitlin's dad was trying to suck up to the media every time he was spotted at her games. These comments are not just inflammatory. What's more concerning is that people making them are considered professionals.
She said, who a princess?
if y'all want to laugh, go back at the old clips when her daddy used to cuss her out. I mean, her daddy used to...
Credentialed media members are supposed to adhere to standards, right? So how do remarks like these, rooted in personal bias, get passed off as fair commentary? This goes beyond just Caitlin's family. This reveals a bigger issue with certain corners of the WNBA media. They claim to elevate the game, but often blur the line between covering the sport and creating unnecessary drama.
From her mother, it must be the mama, the brother, and the boyfriend. These people y'all giving media passes to nowadays and letting interview players.
And it's about to get even messier. Rivalries are supposed to be about basketball, scoring points, making plays, and leaving it all on the court. But when it comes to Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, this rivalry has grown into something so much uglier. Instead of celebrating the competition, some of Angel Reese's fans, and even members of the media, have shifted their focus. They're not just attacking Caitlin, they're pulling her family into the drama, dragging them into public conversations where they don't belong. This rivalry has become one of the biggest storylines in women's basketball. Caitlin Clark is known for her jaw-dropping skills, while Angel Reese brings her own brand of confidence and flair to the game. When they face each other, it's electric. Fans on both sides are glued to every moment. But off the court, that energy has turned sour. Just go online, and you'll find Reese's supporters crossing the line. Caitlin's mom has been targeted with rude comments. Her brother hasn't been spared either, with people making jokes about his physical appearance just to try to get under Caitlin's skin.
More drama coming out of this pipeline in regards to Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, bruh. The fans is definitely taking this thing up a notch this season.
These aren't playful jabs. They're mean-spirited attacks that have no business in the conversation. Here's where the double standard comes in. Angel Reese gets praised endlessly for her unapologetic confidence. Fans love her for showing emotion and expressing herself in big moments. But when Caitlin Clark displays the same level of passion, certain media voices are quick to call her cocky or unsportsmanlike. Somehow, Caitlin's intensity gets spun into a negative, while Angel's is labeled empowering. This isn't just a harmless difference in opinion. It's adding fuel to an already toxic rivalry. And it's made worse by the media. Reporters with actual credentials have helped stoke these flames by repeating unfair narratives. Social media has amplified the problem even more, spreading those messages faster and louder. It's clear some players are protected, given a shield of support, while others, like Caitlin, are pushed into the fire.
I believe set fans talking about Caitlin Clark mama, talking about her brother, and this was just the most disrespectful thing I've came across.
The hypocrisy, impossible to ignore. And it's leaving many fans wondering, why does this keep happening? This goes way beyond Caitlin Clark. What we're seeing here is a media culture that's willing to pile onto someone's family for clicks and engagement. The focus should always be on the athletes and the game, not on twisting the spotlight into something toxic and personal. Families don't sign up for the public scrutiny that comes with being related to a star player. So, here's where we step in, call out this behavior when you see it. Hold reporters and fans accountable.
Her mama is simply rhetorical. Y'all don't even know her mama, bro. Caitlin Clark mama is far out of the limelight, other than other people's mama.
Rivalries belong on the court. Caitlin's family, or anyone's family, should never be dragged into this kind of chaos.